Hey, it's Tim, and today is October 16th, and I'm here in the chicken coop in my backyard. One of two chicken coops that we have. And right there on the floor, on the ground, are some chickens. These are hens that lay eggs for my omelet. Anyway, today is a flashback day. Today we're doing a flashback. In 2022, I wore this hat. That's why I'm wearing it again today. This hat right here on a trip up the Highway 395, 2022. And I made a series of highly unsuccessful videos. But now I go back and watch, and I'm thinking, that's an all right video. That's all right. So I'm going to share. I pulled all that stuff off of YouTube a long time ago. I want to share it with you today. I did a little quick short edit. Hey, talking. A little short edit here so that it wouldn't quite, I hopefully shortened it up a bit. It was like really long. Anyway, please allow me to regale you with this trip up the Highway 395. Now, if you enjoy this particular episode, I have more. There's more that are just waiting in the background, and you can tell me in the comments, or just by liking and subscribing or whatever you want to do to this video, I will know that you enjoyed it, and I will put more out there. And so, without further ado, let's start this road trip video. You coming? I've just arrived at Lone Pine and have reached my destination, my lodgings for the night, which I'm staying at a hostel, which is like a dormitory room. So we're gonna go down and check it out. Number 11. All right, I forgot the number. Hey, it's Tim. Good morning. It's day 2 on our road trip. And I got with me right here a cup of gas station coffee that is blazing hot. Hotter than the temperature of the sun, hotter than a wet rock in June. And I'm trying to drink it out here, and it's like, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's already over 90 degrees here at Joshua Tree. But hey, like I said, I wanted to start the day off with a bang. Right across from I didn't even see this last night. Right across from my motel, the Motel Safari Motor Inn here in Joshua Tree. Believe it or not, amazingly, across the street is what I was looking for, but I didn't see it last night, and now I see it. And here it is. Another Muffler Man. This guy is Cowboy Muffler Man. He's probably got a name, I don't know what it is, but I love these. These are so amazing, and they're all over the place. This Muffler Man here happens to be at a really cool, old-timey gas station that's actually turned into, it's an old service station, turned into a shop, like a store. Just like a guest, what do you call it? Like a, I forget what you call it. You know, like they just have stuff in there, just blankets. But apparently they're closed, and they're going to be back in September 1st. But they've got all this cool stuff here. There's some old-timey gas pumps. It's like, I don't know if those are original or what, but some old-timey gas pumps right here on the side of the highway. Cactus. There's a cactus growing right out of the ground right there. I mean, this is pretty cool. This is a cool place, and I don't see that it has a name or what it's called. Look at even the old Art Deco type design. I can't even drink this coffee. It's so hot. Oh, it does have a name on it. It's called The Station. It's just simply called The Station up on top there. See that? That's pretty cool. All these old steel gas cans, steel drums. And this here would have been the office. And these two doors here would have been the service bays. Yeah, cool. And there's our Muffler Man guy, our Cowboy Muffler Man guy. I'll figure out his name and I'll put it on the screen here. But also, take a look at these mailboxes. There's enough mailboxes here for the whole town. So thoughtfully welded in a line for the mailman. And they are closed, and there's no one here. Let's see what's over here. There's a bomb right here. It says welcome. And here's some sort of large ball. This might be a mine that they stuck underwater. Not a mine where you dig for gold, but a mine that they stick underwater. And if a ship hits it, it explodes. Or submarines hit it, they explode. Take a look at these nice prickleberries. Some prickleberries there. Only Blue knows how to eat those. You gotta pick them with your claws. Anyway, all right. I really wanted to see that today, and I didn't even realize that it was right next to my motel. It was right next to my motel. There's a backside view of the Muffler Man. All right, we've got just about 1 hour before our first destination opens for business today. So we're gonna go back to the motel, get cleaned up, get checked out, get on the road, and start headed towards a little place called Pioneertown. We're going to Pioneertown today, which is only about 30 minutes away. I have made it to Pioneertown. Here we are. Pioneertown is an old western street. It was a bunch of old buildings here built to resemble the 1900s, built probably sometime in the 40s or 50s. And the actors that were filming westerns back then were getting tired of driving so far to the sets from LA. They had to drive, I don't know, long ways, and they didn't like it. So guys like Gene Autry, Roy Rogers, Bud Abbott from Abbott and Costello, if you know those guys. Who's on First, What's on Second? But he did some westerns apparently too, or at least wanted to be a part of it. So they got some money together and they built this town. I don't remember bars being on these windows. Here's an interesting sign. Fine wear for fine folks. Cracked pots for the rest of y'all. Pottery hours open most weekends and some other days. If the door is unlocked, we're open. Hey. Anyway, let's keep going. We got to find the car. Oh my gosh, it's way over there. All right, let's go find the car. And we're going to get back on the road and see what's next. So Grover and I just pulled into the Dynaco station to get some ice for the cooler. But moments before this, we found a wonderful, amazing spot to have lunch in this park. It's a beautiful park. And we got some lunch, and you could see up over the mountains. We're like right at the bottom of the mountains where Big Bear Lake City, whatever, Big Bear. We're right at the north side, the bottom of the mountain in the desert. And there was a beautiful picnic area here to eat at. We took a little break, used the bathroom, and now we're back on the road. Headed to our next destination, which is only a few short, half an hour, 45 minutes away. So let's go. Are you ready? Here we go. Right up on that hill right there is a house of mud. It's a house of mud and rocks and mud. Someone lives there. That's amazing. Okay, I'm out here in the desert still, and I've discovered this point of historical happenings. Well, I didn't discover it. Somebody else discovered it and put a big placard thing here, but I wanted to stop and read it. And apparently, this area is called Chimney Rock, which apparently there's a lot of chimney rocks. I know there's other chimney rocks in other places, but here, Chimney Rock, this is where the trucks drove by, high, loud volumes. No, apparently here in January of 1867, the last Indian battle, when I say Indians, I mean Native American battle between the white settlers and the Native Americans took place here. It was here, somewhere here, it took place. And the San Bernardino Mountains are right there over my shoulder or in front of me, which look amazing right now because look at those clouds. Like it's dumping up there, most likely. Lots of dumpings. And the clouds are kind of coming this way. They weren't like that before. But anyway, right here, Chimney Rock. I don't see anything that looks like a chimney rock. I'm looking all over the place for a chimney rock, and I don't see anything that kind of resembles that. But here is the signage welcoming you to the Lucerne Valley. Welcoming you to the Lucerne Valley with the San Bernardino Mountains in the background. Getting a dumping. That's the main highway right there, State Route 18. And we're just outside of Victorville. And this bridge goes over the Mojave River, which seems to be a little dry right now. But right next to the highway is this bridge, which it must be the old highway. We've got an old road here and this old bridge right here, which is super awesome. And railroad tracks going over it. I love these old bridges like this, which is so cool. The bridges of yesteryear. This may even be, I know the Route 66 is right up ahead. I don't know if this is an old bridge of Route 66, but there is a river down there. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's really nice. That's pretty. That's kind of pretty. But this looks like it goes into like the other end of the bridge, goes into like a mill or something. Yeah, look at this. Old construction, steel bridge. Pretty awesome. This is not the destination. I just happened to see this on the side of the road. Really cool. We have arrived. We are here at the thing that I wanted to see. I'm so excited to show you the thing. It's right behind the camera. You can't see it right now. There's this thing. I don't know a whole lot of story about it, but we're just going to go look at it because it's so amazingly cool. Let's take a look. I'm going to show you now. Here it is. We've made it to Elmers Bottle Tree Ranch, which I'm blown away. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen videos of it. I'm blown away about how actually thick and big it is. It's big and it's thick. So right now we're out on the street. I'm taking a look at all these signs with stickers all over them. Just looking at the stickers because they're kind of cool. Checking them out. But in just a second, we're going to go in and see if we can find some cool stuff to look at in the Bottle Tree Ranch. Luckily, it's open. There's trees of bottles everywhere. Are they? And they are. They're just sitting on there. You can replace them if they need to be replaced. Take a look at this old sewing machine. And an old Willys Jeep. That's pretty cool. This is amazing. It is amazingly thick. It's thick. There's a hose here. Ooh, look at this old gas pump. And the bottles. The bottles. Bottles upon bottles. Bottles upon everything. Totally amazing. Not a whole lot of junk. There's some stuff. Oh, look at each tree is carefully topped with a thing. Take a look at that. And the clouds are thickening and threatening to rain on us. Take a look at this stuff. There's just, look at this one's got these spatula things on it. It's so amazing. There's a rifle on that one. Ooh. There's a surfboard carcass out here in the desert. This is just this is just crazy. So amazing. Yeah, I like the tree toppers. There's a top. There's all kinds of tops, like Christmas trees. I don't know if I could even tell you how excited I am to finally be at the Bottle Tree Ranch. I've wanted to come here for a long time, just because of how neat it is. It's neat, super neat. I love to see stuff like this. And it's not trashy, you know, it's not junky. It's cool, super cool. There's a boat right here. A boat filled with bottles. Here's an old fire truck. You know, I wonder, like, where they get all the bottles to replace when needed. Ooh. That's a wonderful sound. Look at this guy. He's got a double-barreled shotgun. And a handlebar mustache. What the heck is that? I've discovered what it is. It's a sausage press. You stick your meat in there, and you squish it down, and it comes out the little hole right there. Yeah. And here's a well pump. Let's see if it works. It pumps. The water's not going to come out. There is a lot of nifty old things here, that's for sure. I really like the gong thing. The wind chimes. There's a phone here. It's ringing. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll check. Is there a Joe here? Joe? Phone's for you? It's Joe Mama. I walked around in this thing like 3 times, did a whole bunch of laps in the bottles, and then all of a sudden I realized I wanted to put some money in the, well, it's not all of a sudden, but there's a donation bucket back there. And this is one of those places where I think you should support. So this is really cool. I went to the car to get some more money, and as I'm walking back through, I'm seeing things I totally missed. I see things I forgot to see or that I didn't see. So I'm walking back through again because it's so cool. But I'm gonna go put some cash in the donation thing, and we're gonna hit the road. I've seen it all. I think I've seen it all now. Go, buddy, go, go, go. Keep climbing, you're doing good. Grover the climber, climbing the bottle tree. All right, dude, come down. Let's go. That's enough. Let's go. You've had enough pictures. I'm leaving. That was pretty fun. The Bottle Tree Ranch right there. You know, I was here so long, I don't know, almost over an hour. People came and then left, and then came and then left. They just, you know, walked around and looked. And I stayed for a really long time. And then I was about to leave. And then wouldn't you know it, Grover threw a little bit of a fit. Seems he wanted to do a photo shoot. And I started to leave, and he wasn't budging. He wasn't going to budge at all. He stayed right where he was. He wasn't budging. So I went back to try to find him, and because he's blue, and a lot of the bottles are blue, and a lot of the colors, I couldn't find him, and I had to look all over the place for him. I couldn't find him. And then I finally found him, and we finally got to leave. So anyway, that was the Elmers Bottle Tree Ranch right there. Super fun. Loved it. And now we're going to head on. There's one more thing we're going to see today. It's getting late in the day already. We got quite a bit of driving to do still. So we're out of here. All right, so I'm almost to Lone Pine where I'm staying the night, but I wanted to stop and see this one more muffler man, but it's not really a muffler man. It's a woman, and I can't remember what it's called. But it's off the road, off the main road, and it's kind of behind a fence. And there was a hole in the wall right here, right there. And I kind of snuck in. The fence over there says private property, but it doesn't look like there's anybody around. It's just like an old park. So take a look at this park I found. It's very creepy and kind of abandoned. There's an old, I mean, it's got like kind of some newer fake grass there. Almost looks like it was an RV park or something. There's a really cool old-fashioned, old-school merry-go-round right there. Some swings. We're gonna try to be real quiet so we don't get in trouble. So we're probably not supposed to be in here. But we're heading over here to see the Uniroyal Gal. She's not a muffler man, she's a Uniroyal Gal. We're just kind of sneaking across this park here. I hear loud noises over there, so I don't know what that is. It's kind of spooky over here. Like, I don't know. Hey, it's the Grimace. Is that Grimace from McDonald's? I think it is. I think it is Grimace from McDonald's. Right there. Huh? Some old race cars right there that you can, the springy race car thing you can play on. But right around this corner is the Uniroyal Gal. We're gonna get a picture with the Uniroyal Gal as we kind of sneak around. I really don't want to get in trouble. There she is. There's her backside. As I come around the corner, here she is. Kind of like a newer fence, but she's right there. The Uniroyal Gal. Not a muffler man, but a Uniroyal Gal. I'm thinking she used to hold something up. I'm going to find a picture and post it right here when I figure out what it is. She's a little faded. She needs a paint job. Very neat. She's huge. She's huge-mungus. There she is. Uniroyal Gal. All right, I've just arrived at Lone Pine and have reached my destination, my lodgings for the night, which I'm staying in a hostel, which is like a dormitory room. So we're gonna go down and check it out. Number 11. All right, I forgot the number. Entering a men's dorm. And that's my bed right there. Number 2. Right next to the air conditioner. Nice. Here's a towel. It's pretty big. If you had a bunch of buddies, it'd be totally cool. Bathroom. Anyway, here's my sack for the night. I think we're gonna find some dinner. There's a pizza place across the street over there. We're gonna hit that. This is Main Street, Lone Pine. And with that, I'm going to leave you to say that that's the end of the video. That's the end of the day. I'm going to go do other stuff now.